So now part number 2, carrying outdoors inadvertently. So let me see how. Inadvertently. If one was walking in the public domain on Shabbos and discovered that he was carrying something in his hand or pocket, he should do the follow. So, I mean, hand or pocket, that does not matter. Just because it is a pocket does not mean that it's not carrying. Or, for example, some people think, I'm not sure where they get it from, so that they would put the key on the chain. So they have a chain and they put the key on the chain. Like it's a decoration. It's not decoration. So there are exception. I'm not sure if we learned it here or maybe we not, but at least I learned in another place, right? So in people can make a decoration out of the key. It is true if it's made of gold. Okay, so if it's made of gold, sorry, and it's not nice looking, for sure it is decoration. Right, adornment, right? So you can put it on a chain, but otherwise it's not. It's not. So it's considered to be carrying. So my point is, whether you carry it in your hand or in your pocket or on your chain, it's still carrying and absolutely forbidden. So now we're talking after the fact, if person realized. Okay. If he discovered the item while actually walking, there is while in motion. So as we said, that's why I said it's very important to know not to stop. So some people when they need to think, they stop. It's absolutely wrong. Don't stop. Continue walking. Right. So that's rule number 1 from me personally. It does not say here, but I don't know. It says here, right? So should not stop. Continue walking. Right, should not stop walking. Okay, for he must avoid completing the melacha as usual fashion. Rather, he should melacha picked up in one place, transfer to another place and put it down. Again, as we said, even if he stopped in the middle of the street, it's like he put it down. So he start walking. It's like he so he stopped walking. It's mean like he picked up and start transferring. Okay, so number 1, continue walking. So for sure, right? And set the item down in unusual manner. Okay, so we're going to see two things: continue walking and set it down in unusual manner, meaning without stopping or some other ways, like dropped, like without touching. To illustrate, if the item is in one's hand, he should not place it down gently, right? He should rather drop it while walking, without stopping. If it is in his pocket, he should turn the pocket inside out, like from inside. So how it could be in his hands? Possible that he puts his hand in the pocket and he realized that it is there, right? There's something is there, like a key, right? So now he took the key and he's looking at it, at his key. What should he do, right? So again, if it is in his pocket, he should turn the pocket inside out, right? While walking, and cause it to fall out, meaning it should be indirectly. If the item is valuable one, and that may break it if dropped. For example, glasses, right? One should hold to it with the back of his hand while walking, lean over and set it down gently. Okay, so I mean not hold it not in unusual way, right? And again, if the item is valuable one and one that can break, if it is dropped, one should hold it on the back of his hand, right? Like on the back of his hand while walking, then lean over and set it down gently. Okay. If one discovers the item while standing still, so that would be a problem, right? Because you cannot start walking. Or if he inadvertently stopped walking while discovering it, so meaning that in this case he's not allowed to continue working, right? I mean, that's obvious. He should not begin working again, but should drop the item in unusual manner as described above. So meaning, before we continue, so if you realize that you have something in your pocket while you're walking, so in this case, continue walking. Do not stop and start thinking, where should I leave this item? Where should I put it? Maybe under the bush or something, like behind some things, right? It would not be noticed, like away from the public, so I can, after Shabbos, I can come and collect it and stuff like that, right? In this case, it's more like we have more freedom, right? Because we can walk wherever we want. But in case if person stopped, so now you're not allowed to continue walking, right? We have to drop right there. Right, and when we say drop, again, in unusual manner, meaning from inside out, okay, like pocket from inside out. After dropping or placing the item on the ground, one may not pick it up again and bring it home, but he must leave it there. So until the rest of the Shabbos, I'm just saying, but that's why I said can continue walking and try to find like a safe place to put it down. Okay. If it is valuable item, that may be lost or stolen, one may remain there to guard it, or appoint someone else to guard it until the Shabbos is over. So that's very interesting thing, right? Very, very interesting thing. So if he was walking to shul, let's say, and it's like for a mincha, right? So I think it's a good example for mincha. And then he realized I put on the wrong pants and I have a wallet in my pocket, right? Wallet with the credit cards, with ID, with everything, right? With cash, let's say. So and now he has to put it down, right? But he afraid that somebody would take it because there are other people. So he can put it down and stand next to this wallet until the rest of the Shabbos. There's no problem. Or he can appoint somebody, right? So it's one of the things. I think he can even ask the non-Jew to guard it until the end of the Shabbos. So it's like as we learn in Melacha of writing. So writing, and there we learn about hiring people. So guarding is not considered to be Melacha of its own. Like it's more lenient. So I mean, in the example that we gave, babysitting, or you're going to guard somebody's garden, and in return he's going to guard your garden, right? So something like that. So same is here. So I mean, guarding somebody is valuable, there is no problem. Okay. There are several other halachas pertaining to instance where one second. When this is impossible, one may ask Gentile to carry the valuable item home for him. Right. So meaning what? So it's first preference just to leave it there until the end of the Shabbos. Second, if you cannot for whatever reason, and it's Shabbos is over like soon, so you can stand there and guard it. Or the third option is if you cannot do that, right? So you can ask a Gentile to carry it to your house. Okay. There are several other halachas pertaining to instance where non-Gentile is available. However, due to the complexity of discussion of them, this is beyond the scope of our book. Okay.